Patriot Federal Credit Union has been providing safe and secure solutions to its members since 1965. The history of Patriot Federal Credit Union begins with the formation of Letterkenny Federal Credit Union in January of 1965. Volunteers gave up their lunch hour to staff the branch office, and the original membership qualification was a $5 share and a one-time 25-cent fee. By the end of that January, membership totaled 32 credit union members and total assets of just over $3,300. Convenient finance services for our members started early on in 1966 when the credit union first offered auto financing. 1973 was an indication of the growth that would come to the credit union with its first merger, Valley Forge Federal. The first full-time manager was also hired. The middle of the decade saw another addition to the portfolio of services when mortgage loans were added. Later that year, ground was broken for the Letterkenny Army Depot office in Chambersburg. 1976 saw the addition of shared draft checking accounts and another merger with the Borough of Chambersburg Federal Credit Union. The 80s began with more growth with a merger with Fort Ritchie Federal Credit Union and the addition of the Fort Ritchie office. In 1981, the credit union broke ground for the Federal Street office in Chambersburg, and the office opened later that same year. 1982 brought a merger with Landmaco Employees Federal Credit Union, and a branch was added in Waynesboro with the addition of the South Potomac Street location. By 1986, membership had surpassed 25,000 members. On May 11th of 1987, the Wayne Avenue office opened for business, and later that year, Visa credit cards were introduced. 1988 was a banner year for members as two new services were introduced: automated teller machines and home equity lines of credit. In 1995, the credit union's name was changed to Patriot Federal Credit Union, a name more representative of its diverse and growing membership. And by the end of the following year, Patriot had surpassed 40,000 members and over $150 million in assets. 1998 saw more growth as ground was broken on the Waynesboro Financial Services Center, and the center's grand opening was celebrated on October 20th of the following year. On July 13th of 2000, Patriot received its community charter, which opened membership to anyone who lived, worked, worshiped, attended school, or regularly conducted business in Franklin, Fulton, and Washington County, as well as the borough of Shippensburg. That same year, we introduced our online banking service. Patriot Financial Services began to be available, providing an option for members looking for retirement planning, investment portfolio management, and financial planning services. Additionally, Chambersburg Engineering Company merged with the credit union in 2003. In 2004, smart ATMs with a bilingual option were introduced to serve Hispanic members. Smart ATMs can also be used to deposit cash or checks and choose denominations when receiving cash. Patriot broke ground for the new expansion project at Wayne Avenue to house the credit union's corporate and operations center in 2006. And in 2007, the fifth branch location opened at North Point Center in Hagerstown. By the end of 2009, assets had totaled over $425 million, and the end of the decade brought the grand opening of the North Point branch. In 2011, Patriot's ongoing commitment to the community was demonstrated when the new student branch office was opened inside Chambersburg Area Senior High School. 2012 saw the grand opening of the Gateway branch. In 2013, Patriot merged with the Community Healthcare Employees Credit Union, and banking got more convenient than ever with the introduction of the Patriot mobile app. 2014 saw yet another merger with Healthcare Family Credit Union in Hagerstown, and more conveniences with the introduction of mobile deposit. In 2015, Patriot celebrated its 50th anniversary with over 50,000 members and over $500 million in assets. In 2016, our Lincoln Way East office opened. That same year, we added over 55,000 surcharge-free ATMs with the All Point Network. 2017 brought in business services and commercial loans, as well as a merger with Neighbors First Credit Union in Waynesboro. In 2018, our Robinwood office opened in Hagerstown. In 2019, we introduced the ability to make changes on your Visa debit and credit cards from your Patriot mobile app, anytime, anywhere. In 2020, our field of membership expansion request was granted. In addition to Franklin County and Washington County, Patriot membership is now open to businesses, organizations, and individuals who live, work, worship, attend school, or regularly conduct business in Frederick County, Maryland, and the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. Additionally, all ATMs were upgraded to smart ATMs. After our field of membership expansion, we went into Frederick with the opening of our Ballinger Creek office. In 2022, we opened our Shippensburg office. Additionally, we saw a new milestone as we reached $1 billion in assets. Patriot has received many accolades throughout its history. As one of the top 15 credit unions based in Pennsylvania, we have consistently earned a 5-star rating from Bauer Financial for over 3 decades. In 2023, Forbes recognized us as one of the best in-state credit unions. Additionally, we were voted #1 as the best credit union in the tri-state area. As we've grown over the years, Patriot Federal Credit Union has become a full-service financial institution that positions us to serve our members' financial needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.